Hello everybody, my name is Rick McCutcheon. Today on PartnerTalks, I have a well-known dynamics personality, Freddy Kristiansen. Freddy, tell the people who you are and what you do now and a little bit about your history.
Hi Rick, so happy to be here. Freddy Kristiansen, been in Microsoft for many years. Now I'm a community tech evangelist in Directions.
That's fantastic because we've got Poznań happening in just a few weeks, Directions EMEA 2025, and you're a big part of what's going to be happening there. So let's talk a little bit about the show itself, but let's kind of discuss the zone concept that you'll be leading.
Yeah, so something very new this year at Directions is we have 4 zones. Like every person, when they attend, they register which role they're in, and I'll be hosting, I don't know if that's the right word, the Develope Zone, meaning that this is the place where the developers will go when they don't have a session to go to, or in the pauses and the breaks. These places where you'll meet other people like you.
And I think this is really important because, we've seen Directions grow over the years. And, last year in Vienna, over 3,000 partners were there. And, I came back from Directions and I had people say, oh, I was there, I didn't see it, right? Type of thing. So I think, when I'm there, I'm looking for business leaders. When you're there, you're looking for the technical people and they're looking for you. So I think the whole concept of you've got a zone, you've got some curriculum, you've got a meeting place is really the way to go as the show begins to expand, just to keep that sort of networking vibe happening.
Yeah, so the Developer Zone, we've kind of taken a topic for each day. Obviously, the first day is all about AI, and the second day is all about open source. And the third day, I think, is going to be like performance and quality. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find people who are like community leaders in all of these areas, who are like invited to the area so people can come and network with them. And sometimes they might have a small session, like not a real session, right? Just 5-10 minutes, small talk or something, and then like come back and have a chat with the people who are there and talk about what's happening and how can we move forward.
And I really like this idea around, creating that community within a community, because there's a lot of new younger people coming into Directions. And I noticed that last year that, there was a big crowd of people that probably haven't been before, right? This was kind of a new concept for them. And they're always nervous to ask questions and to meet people. And I think having these smaller groups and these discussion areas is a really good way to meet new people and to get people to network with each other.
Exactly. And if you look at it, right, I think every single person in the world today is kind of like looking at this new AI thing, thinking, what can it do for me or what can it do against me, right? The best thing you can do for yourself is to go to Directions EMEA and have that chat with other people who also are in the same boat as you, who maybe they have found a way to utilize this. I mean, the best way of being prepared for this is to know what it is and know what you can do with it, right? The worst thing is to ignore it, because you'll not be prepared and you'll not know what's happening, and you can't take advantage of all of these things that is happening, right? That's what you learn by going to Directions, and that's what you'll learn by networking with people who are like in the same boat as yourself.
Okay, Freddie, we're going to put all in the show notes. We'll put all the links people need to find Directions and find how to get to Poland, and Poznań, Poland. Talk a little bit about what else you look forward to at the conference.
Yeah, I look forward to meeting all of my old friends. I think I've been to all Directions conferences in Europe except for one. I think the one in Madrid many years ago, I didn't go to that. But I think I've been to every single one of them, speaking at most of them. This time I also have a session, not speaking really, but it's kind of the very, very last workshop on the very, very last day. We're going to do something new again this year, where we're going to host something called a hackathon, where it's really to find some of the technical people, put them together, maybe 2 and 2, and create a small project based on what you've learned at Directions, right? Sit together just for 1 or 2 hours, come up with a small thing that you'll do over the next month, submit it, and the winners get a free ticket for Directions next year.
Oh, nice. Excellent. And I think the technical people will love that, especially, there's a lot of people we don't know yet that are out there in the weeds who are doing some fantastic work around, business applications and these agents. And I think this will give them, a place really to move to the forefront and shine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the key things on this Directions, the things that really are in the news right now is all about vibe coding, all about MCP servers, and all of these things. And I mean, I've been speaking to partners where they say, well, yeah, we haven't really gotten started yet. The best way to get started is really to go where you have nothing else to do than to learn.
Absolutely. Get you out of the office, get you into a new environment where you're around like-minded people, and I think your AI knowledge will grow considerably.
Definitely.
Okay, Freddy, thanks for coming on Partner Talks, and I look forward to meeting you and joining some of your sessions, technical sessions, even though they may not work for me, in Poznań.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great day. Bye for now.
You too. Bye.